ready?
All right, January 1st, 2013, at approximately 2:23 a.m., members of the Elizabeth City Police Department came upon Quentin Epps, a 21-year-old black male from 1403 River Road, Lot 21 in Elizabeth City, at the intersection of Harrington Street and Shepherd Street. He was immediately transported to Albemarle Hospital and subsequently flown to Norfolk General Medical. Personnel exhausted all efforts to revive Mr. Epps, and he was pronounced dead at 4:50 a.m. Members of the police department and the North Carolina State Bureau of Investigation opened a homicide investigation against Mr. Epps' case. It was found that Quentin Epps and Jamel Walker became engaged in a confrontation which involved several other individuals. During that confrontation, it was believed that Walker had been hit by gunfire. Efforts then led towards locating Mr. Walker. At 1:14 p.m., a call came in at the 911 center that a body was found behind the residence of 500 Shepherd Street. Officers responded to find the body of our second victim, Jamie L. Walker. During this investigation, it revealed that Jarrell Lee, 24-year-old male of 407 Shepherd Street, was the individual responsible for the homicide of Quentin Epps. He was subsequently charged and placed in the Albemarle District Jail for one count of first-degree murder. At this time, we still have an active investigation, and both agencies are still continuing to locate witnesses and follow our leads. We urge the public, if they have any information regarding this investigation, to contact the Elizabeth City Police Department, the North Carolina State Bureau of Investigations, or our crime line at 252-335-5555. If and when other arrests are made, we will keep you posted at that time. I'll take a few questions in regards to the investigation.
Did Epps shoot Walker, and then did Lee shoot Epps?
Lee is charged with the murder of Quentin Epps. We still have an ongoing investigation as relates to the Walker homicide.
At any point did Epps shoot Walker before whatever happened to him happened to him?
At that time, that investigation is still ongoing.
So we don't know the answer to that?
It's still ongoing, yes, sir.
So for anyone to think that Epps shot Walker and then Lee was a friend of Walker's and he shot Epps and then he ran away, that would be incorrect.
I'm not privy to say at this time due to the investigation is still ongoing. Yes, ma'am.
In terms of other suspects, are you prepared to release names of people you're actively searching for at this point?
No, not at this time. We're not releasing any names or any other leads that we're following. We are following active leads, but we're not going to release that information.
Do you know that who found Mr. Walker in the back of where the White House is, 500?
A citizen in the area.
Was that his brother, by any chance, that you know?
Can't confirm that at this point.
What role did gang activity play in this, you think?
At this point, we haven't confirmed that it was a gang-related incident.
Do y'all know what the motive might be?
At this point, no.
About how many were out there in the street there? Sounds like where it started. Do you have any idea?
It was several individuals. To give you an accurate number, I wouldn't be able to tell you at this point. I would say more than 5. Yes.
Before you had said this was not a New Year's Eve party. Do you still stand by that, or could they have been at a party before?
They could have been at a party prior to the incident. Yes, they could have. But exactly where they were at this point, we're not at privy to say.
How many shell casings were found? I mean, we're talking about a lot of shooting.
Numerous shell casings, yes.
Was a weapon recovered, and so when and where?
We're not privy to say exactly what type of weapon or where the weapons were recovered due to the ongoing investigation.
Are autopsies anticipated of the 2 deceased? And do you know when and where and when you might get some preliminary information back?
Some autopsies were done, and we're waiting on those results from the medical examiner's office.
So you say autopsy has been done on both men at Greenville, is that correct?
No, one has been confirmed, not sure of the other one.
You know which one it is, both men?
No, not right offhand.
Could you spell the names there?
Quentin is Quinton.
And then Epps is
EPPS.
And then Jamel Walker, how's that one?
Is Jamiel Walker, Walker.
So it's Quentin T-O-N, not T-I-N.
T-O-N, yes, sir.
What about Lee's first name?
Lee,
Yeah.
his name is Jyrell.
Because there was some confusion on that.
Now, are any of these, some of these guys are known to you. What is your knowledge on your familiarity with Epps, Walker, and Lee?
They're familiar with each other. My knowledge of them, I have very limited knowledge.
Do we know what led to the gunfire, the argument?
No, we don't have a motive at this point. Still an ongoing investigation.
But all three knew each other.
Yes.
Do you know the caliber of the shell casings?
We're not at privy to release that information at this point.
My understanding is that some of the people involved had previous records involving other acts of shootings, murders, violence, involved in retaliation of other murders in the past. What do you have to say about, if this was connected with any past incidents? Hard feelings held over from another crime.
We haven't connected that dot. I'm not saying it is possible, but at this point the investigation is still ongoing. We're following those leads, so I don't want to be premature in that particular statement.
There was a shooting recently outside the IHOP. Also, there was a report of gunfire recently in the Shepherd area. I think one of your officers heard multiple shots, and there was a report of shots fired also. Is there any connection between the double homicide and those three recent reports?
With an ongoing investigation, hopefully the investigation will reveal one way or the other whether they are connected or not, but at this point we can't say.
Are y'all taking any additional precautions or going to beef up security in the Shepherd area?
Yes, we have beefed up, taken a proactive approach in those particular areas throughout the city.
Any houses hit by bullets nearby there? Some of the residents' homes? I know there's a bunch right through here.
Based on the investigation, I'd rather not reveal that particular information. Thank you.